Now, here's the deal. I'm gonna reveal some things about myself. I'm going to probably get a little more personal than I probably should with people.
I don't need to hear about your bathroom habits, dude.
I'm gonna tell you anyway. Let me put it this way. After eating that night, it felt like I had to vomit and I had to shit at the same time. Now, here's the deal. Shit talk gets to me. I don't want to know about people's shit. I don't want to smell your shit.
Yeah, neither do
I don't want to see, and especially if I see your shit. Mm-hmm. If I'm living with you, and the moment I see your shit in the toilet, get out.
You got to go.
You gotta get out. But I just forgot to flush. I don't care. No. Get out. I'm like Ralph Crandon. No. Get out of here! I'm like Fred Flintstone. Yeah. Out!
No, it's like
I'll send you your things.
You can't see your roommate's shit, and you definitely as hell cannot see your girlfriend's shit. Period. No, that's it. That's a done deal.
The moment I see your shit, you get one chance. If I like manage to like turn my head away in time or shut the toilet seat enough. If I didn't see anything, but the shit is in there and I have to flush the toilet, you get a warning. The second time, you're out. And if I see your shit in the toilet, before we break up, I'm taking your head, I'm rubbing your face in the toilet. Just so you don't do that shit to anybody else. Now, cause see with me, I have people who don't even think I'm human. Mm-hmm. Because while I would talk about me shitting, cause everybody shits. Yeah. Okay? Even you shit oil and all that kind of shit.
Yes, I do, sir.
Damn, this cold is getting to me, man.
I got pictures. You're falling apart right now.
I am. Tooth falling out and like nose falling apart.
You're gonna start looking like that dude from The Stuff. You're gonna wait for your mouth open.
I know.
Shit to come out of your mouth.
I know. Charlie, no!
Korey, no!
Man, people, look for that clip look for this clip in the Stuff. Garrett Morris is in the Stuff. He's the black guy in the Stuff.
He was you'll probably recognize him old enough from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, right? And you might recognize him from being like the older dude from the Martin show. But anyway, right. He's in the Stuff, and there's a scene where the stuff takes over your body and messes with your brain and all kind of stuff. And so they've taken over Garrett Morris, who's Charlie in the movie. And this woman's talking to Garrett, and Garrett Morris in the Stuff is saying, telling him, okay, we got another host to take over. Mm-hmm. Grab this chicken, let's transfer some stuff to her. He's like, you see, and the way he's explaining it to, he's like, it takes over somebody's body. It does this to him and does that to him. She's like, and the woman is like, Charlie, how do you know this? And he's like, oh, I know. Let me show you. And she's like, Charlie, what are you doing? And then they show him opening his mouth as wide as he can. He's like, yeah. And then they cut to her. And she's like, Charlie, no. And then they cut to this fucking latex puppet. It's like doesn't even look like him. No, it's like
It's like a rubber latex mask of him where his mouth is wide open, and you see like this protruding like white glob like
coming out of
his throat.
And you know what happened after that? You see where they just broke the puppet and threw it down on the ground because it's like the top of the puppet's head and the bottom. But that puppet, if you look at that puppet. Like the hair changed, like where Garrett Morris had like a small haircut, all of a sudden that puppet had an afro.
That puppet is blacker than black. Yeah, it's like it looks all fucked up.
Oh, it's like they made it too black, you know?
It's way too black. Eyebrows are all bushy.
Lips are too big and shit. That puppet was kind of racist.
That puppet looked like a black guy smiley.
That was a fucking racist portrayal. That fucking puppet, man.
How dare they?
How dare they? I still love that scene, but how dare they?
That's a great fucking
Again, that's a perfect thing for Thanksgiving to show people.
Look, yes.
You eat too much? Look at this clip right here. But I'm not the type of person to talk about my bathroom habits, but I'll tell you this much. It's like if anybody who lives with me, dates me, or anything like that, there are people who don't think I'm human because you will never hear me fart. Yeah. And you will never, you say, when does he take a shit? That guy never takes a shit.
You know, I've never thought about that, but you're right. I don't think I've ever heard you fart.
No,
ever.
Nobody has ever heard
or even taking a shit.
I am
heard you go take a piss, but never heard you shit.
I am stealthy with that shit. Nobody will ever know when I'm taking a shit, and you will hardly. Now there'll be an accident, if if you catch me at the right moment where I'm stuffed full of gas and air and I'm laughing hard, you might hear in the middle of the laughter, you're like, ha, brr, ah, you might, or if you have your hand on my leg, you might feel the vibration,
That's always the best when you laugh too hard and you end up farting.
And farting.
I did that in front of a girl one time. I was hoping to God we both pretended like nothing happened.
Like nothing. That's the you just keep going. You laugh harder. Yeah. You're like where's like a chuckle before like and you like after that you're like you're trying to cover that shit up. It's like it's too late.
I tried to raise it an octave.
Are you trying to make your laugh sound like the fart?
Yeah.
Like the fart go like and you're like
that was me, baby.
All of a sudden you turn British. I'm gruff. But no, you never hear me do that. But I ain't look. It's funny because I'm not ashamed about it, but I'm just stealthy about it, So I'm the guy where it's like I will never let anybody know when it's coming on. So that night I had to shit bad, and I was trying to get out of the house. It felt like I was poisoned because it's like look at this point.
It is poisoning your body.
It's that poisonous gas in there, yeah. Because I had it was like me. Oh my God, I was stopping myself up so hard. It was like because I was like, look, one of two things is going to happen here. Best case scenario, I'm going to fart a little bit and it's going to stink up this whole living room. Worst case scenario, I'm going to fart and I'm going to shit on myself and it's going to all come out. And I'm going to tell them I tried to tell you. Yeah. I warned you not to feed me, okay? Yeah. And you know what's going to happen. I'm sitting on that nice couch too. Mm-hmm. And they're going to have worst case scenario with me, it's going to be worst case scenario with them. They're going to have a big brown stain on that couch right there. So I had to get the fuck out that house, man. I was trying to tell them. I was trying to be nice. I was like, oh man, I got to get out of here. I'm traveling tonight. I got to go Waco, that kind of shit. And once it was so weird. Once I got out of there, cause it was like I was trying to escape, like I was trying to escape the Nazis.
Yeah.
Like I was a Jew sitting up there being questioned by the Nazis, but they didn't know I was a Jew. I was able to hide it, so I had to get out of there. Oh. And once I got out, the moment they shut the door, I put a few space, a little bit of space, a few feet between me and the door. I got out to that driveway and it was like Ghostbusters, it was like ghosts coming out of my ass.
Like when they opened up the Ark at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark and all that shit. Your friend accidentally opens up the door on you and his face starts to melt.
You know what? Change that. Worst case scenario, I would have farted in that house and it would have took their faces off.
The eyeglasses come falling off the face. Leon's jaw becomes unhinged.
I love that scene, by the way. It's we're talking about the scene from kids. You'll know what we're talking about. Look at Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah. At the end, when they raise open the Ark of the Covenant, and all those spirits come out, and all those Nazis start melting. But they have what's his name, the frog-looking guy.
Oh yeah. I can't remember.
I can't remember his name, but he's like the head Nazi in charge.
He's a crazy guy.
And I love he's a frog-looking guy with the glasses, and I love it. They like you see the other Nazis kind of like just shocking in terror and horror and pain, like But for him, they put the camera on him. When those spirits hit his face, and they showed his face fucking melting. And he's like, and the whole time it's happening, like,
his jaws coming out, his glasses came down his face. That's awesome, dude. They don't make movies like that no more.
No, they don't do that anymore, man. That was a fucking cool effect.
Badass. And
I'm telling you, if I had passed gas in that house, my friend's father and his wife would have been that Nazi. They just would have melted. But when I went outside, I heard noises come out of my ass like I never heard before.
I always hate it when you really feel like you got to like really take it like the hugest fucking shit you have to take and ever.
Yes.
And then when you just go, you go to the toilet and you just unleash, but it's not really that you need to take a shit. It's that your body's so full of fucking gas.
Yeah.
All it is, you're like, God damn, when am I gonna shit? Like after 2 hours, like,
yeah, you like, that was it? You almost get mad.
It's like if somebody had to let go of the air of one of those Thanksgiving Day parade fucking characters.
It's like it's like an inflatable float.
Yeah,
you letting the air out of that.
Where's the shit?
You feel kind of mad. You're like,
yeah, you do. Like that's all I had to do.
Because you feel like, because sometimes when you got to shoot that bad, when you got to shit that bad, it's like, it's nasty, but it's like, hey, I'm looking forward to it. I got to get this out.
It's like, I'll be relieved.
Yeah.
I'll lose like 20 pounds.
My ass is going to feel good. And then you go there and it's like, you look down the toilet, there's nothing. You're just like, don't deprive me this. Don't take this shit away from me. Like, that's it.
Oh my God. Stop.
The weirdest thing, I had this happen to me before. The weirdest thing is when you've gone to take a shit in the bathroom and it was like a big shit and you look down and it's like, this is a good one. I'm proud of this. You look down the toilet and mysteriously there's nothing there.
That shit fucking grew arms and legs, swam its way into the into the drain.
It went down the toilet itself. That shit was
became the Cloverfield monster.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the Cloverfield monster came from. It came out your ass.
Yeah.
And I tell you something, man, that was a piece of shit that it was just waiting to leave your ass so bad that it like climbed its way down into the sewers. Like it's like whatever's going on in your body is so foul that I can't wait to get away from you. Yeah, people, I'm talking this nasty stuff right now. And you know what? Everybody does it. Everybody's gone through this. Yeah. Let's just have a moment where we just like talk very candid about this because everybody goes through this.
It happens.
Men, women, dogs, caterpillars, anything takes a shit, all right?
Don't say women, please.
Women do too.
No.
I've seen it.
No, that's the worst.
Yeah. You know what? Let me tell you something. That little petite girl you got, the one that you think like does the little dainty, the little, what do you call them? The little dookie balls. Yeah, the little nuggets. The one that you think, hey, that little petite girl that you think does like the rabbit shitting, like the pellets. Yeah. Cause some guys like to believe like, I have finally come to terms with the fact that girls, have bowel movements, but my girl, she's so petite. She takes a bowel movement like a rabbit. She shits out pellets. I can even pick them up and probably put them on a salad or something. But
now you go too far.
But but I tell you something. Those petite girls are the ones where don't ever let that toilet back up the commode don't flush because those are the worst.
Dude, they are petite for a reason.
Yes, because they get it all out.
It all goes in. It all comes out.
All comes out.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that petite girl's gonna have the stinkiest shit you ever smelled, and it's gonna. And if you ever open that chamber of horrors one day, it's gonna look like some shit that you have never done. It's like, I'm a man. I eat some crazy shit, but I've never seen anything like this before in here.
You gotta take a picture of that. That's fun.
Yeah. I mean, you're talking about some
shit. That's like the type of shit your friends giving you free food over there.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the kind of shit they do. Yeah. It's almost to the point where it's like, damn, I'm repulsed by this, but I'm almost amazed and proud of it that you did this. Like, you made this?
I know.
You did better than I ever could have done.
You don't feel like a man after
You don't feel like, you put me to shame. High five, hey, you nasty bitch.
This is over. It's all impressive and everything. I'll be sure to put it on the internet, but you got to go.
Get out. You and my roommate. Out.
You got problems. You need to see a doctor.
Yeah. I don't know what this creature is that you like put in my toilet.
You sure that's not a baby?
Hey, man.
That's not my son?
Yeah. Do we have to wade through this? Did your water drop and did your water break and everything else? Were you pregnant and I didn't know? Yeah, people. Hey, look, I know it seems crazy, but these are things that happen during Thanksgiving. Every Thanksgiving, you might not like to talk about it, but it happens to everybody.
It's going to be happening, yeah. When you see your big relatives going in that bathroom, you know what they're doing.
When you see that line.
You try to pretend they're taking a piss. No, they're shitting. No. If 2 minutes go by, they're shitting, all right?
When your relative comes out with tears in their own eyes from what they did, and I'm talking about not tears of joy, not tears of pain, not tears of sadness. I'm talking about like they just been gassed. With tear gas. When they walk out of the toilet looking like that, first of all, to wait a little bit, because when you go in there, you're going to see the Ark of the Covenant and your face is going to melt. But you know what they did.
And guys, when your girlfriend's gone in that bathroom, it ain't to powder her nose.
No, it ain't.
It ain't to pluck them eyebrows. No, sir.
No, it's not.
Taking a big old shit.
Exactly. I don't care. Listen. Your girlfriend can be Tyra Banks, Heidi Klum. What's that other chick?
Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba. Name somebody else.
Bo Derek.
Bo Derek.
Nobody knows that.
Who's that that's married
Cher.
to? Cher.
Christina Aguilera.
Christina Aguilera. Give me enough. Britney Spears. Well, who's that other chick?
J-Lo. Paris Hilton.
Oh, especially J-Lo, because J-Lo got an ass built for that.
Yeah. J-Lo. Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton?
That's right. Even them damn.
Who's that that's married to Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt. Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Her especially.
Who's that black chick that was?
Tyra Banks.
Tyra, we already named her.
Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, we already know Oprah Winfrey. I ain't no doubt right there.
She's taking the shit. That's no secret.
Hell yeah, shit. I can imagine what her shit is like. Yeah, see, that's some big man size shit right there.
That black chick from Star Trek.
Her, yes, her.
Yeah, her. That skinny girl. Yeah.
Who's that? Who's the chick that played Catwoman?
Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer.
No, her too. The bad Catwoman.
No. Holly Berry.
Holly Berry?
Yes,
All of them.
All of them girls.
When those girls go to the bathroom talking about, I'm patting me. You're right. I'm patting my nose. No, that means that's just a metaphor for I'm taking a shit.
Yeah.
Brand.
Oh, my agent just called me. Here, I'm going to go to the bathroom so I don't bother nobody.
Yeah.
Oh, I dare you to put your ear up to that door. I dare you.
I challenge any. Yeah, that's a good. I challenge any guy. If you dare enter at your own risk, I dare that guy who thinks his girlfriend is so hot that she ain't doing that shit. Yeah. Go ahead and put your ear up to the door and listen to that shit. I guarantee you're gonna hear it.
That's gonna be like walking in on your parents having sex. You'll never forget that moment.
It's funny. Yeah. It's funny that you should say that. I'm calling my agent. How come you can't go outside? You know why you going to the bathroom? Any noise here and there?
Yeah.
That's where I do my best talking. Okay, just leave me alone.
So how's that roll coming along?
That log roll.
I always want to meet the guy who's actually talked to his girlfriend while she's on the toilet taking a shit.
I have.
What? You talked to a girl while she was on the toilet? Hey man, look,
let me tell you something.
Oh fuck.
Let me tell you something. And this happens to every guy. Okay. Yeah. You're gonna come in and you're gonna be in a space that's so confined that you're not going to be able to get away from it. I mean, that's look, every guy, and there's guys right now who are telling you, like, man, this ain't no big deal. What the fuck is wrong with you? Whenever you live with a girl, or whenever you stay with a girl for an extended period of time, and you're not living in a place that has at least two bathrooms,
yeah.
You're going to come in one day, and your girl's going to be in the bathroom, and you're going to walk by the door, and they're going to be like, hey, I'll be out in a minute. So how was your day? And you're gonna like, oh, my day was good. And you, in the back of your mind, you want to say, you put an image in your head that they're in there combing their hair. They're in there putting on some more makeup.
Not me.
But
I know what to do.
But you know what? That ain't it.
Oh,
they're in there shitting.
That's why if that ever happened to me, the first thing I'm gonna say is, hey, you taking a shit? Because you know what I told you about taking a shit. It's over.
I'll put that cork in your anus for a reason.
It's over, Johnny. I better hear that shower running.
And you know what? And here's the deal. You're going to come, and every guy, hey, Seal is married to Heidi Klum. Mm-hmm. Seal has come in and not only has seen Heidi Klum on the toilet before she had a chance to flush the toilet, and not only heard her on the toilet, has not only probably heard her fart, but has also been around when she opened that bathroom door and that funk came out. All right?
Oh, my God.
That's life.
You know that girl's had mud butt.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, where'd my toilet paper go?
And it's going to get to a point where you're going to be like, man, that's life. And and every guy's going to like be at a point where he's like, he's going to say, hey, you know what? I can tell her to get out. I can break up. I can leave this shit. I can like try to burn that memory out of my head. But you know what? The next girl I'm get with and I spend an extended amount of time with, it's going to happen again. That's just it. I have been with some good looking girls, and there was only one girl that I know of, and it's probably because I wasn't with her long enough. But except for like maybe 2 or 3 girls, all of them I've heard like fart at some point.
Really?
Yeah, it's just that's just how it is, man.
Yeah, I've been lucky.
Yeah. Well, you haven't had enough time. Yeah. You haven't spent enough time with any girl. Well, and when you do, I'm telling you, that's it. It's like it's no way around it. Okay, you're gonna have to get that childhood fantasy out of your head. Like
no,
guys do this and girls do that. No, once you live with somebody, it's over.
See, I usually give them $20 and they leave. It's time to go.
Yeah, take a shit down the street.
Yeah, go take a shit outside. It's like, can I use your bathroom? Wait. What do you got to do?
Yeah.
No, what do you got to do? Take a shit. There's a construction site right across the way there with a porta potty. Use that. You know?
There's a bush over here. Yeah, would you say to use the porta potty?
Yeah. I'll give it my bad toilet paper that I don't like using, the sandpaper.
In fact, when I'm rich enough, I'm gonna have a special outhouse built.
Exactly.
No, actually, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna teach my girl the art of stealth shitting and farting. Because that's what I do.
Is there? Oh yeah.
Yeah, and nobody will ever know. No one will ever know.
Good. You know, it's usually if I have to, if I'm at somebody's place, because I'm one of those robots that gets a little like I don't really need anybody to hear what's going on with my business. So what I do is I'll turn on the shower. I'll just save that shit.
Like, why are you taking a shower?
Save that shit. I turn on the shower and then I just fart away. And
they're like,
and hopefully that shower will disguise. I'll even like I'll get one of my claws and I'll run it across the water. So it sounds like there's something going on in there. Oh, and I fool them good, Corey. I fool them good. What's he doing taking a shower?
Well, you
just showering up.
See, you can't do that because you just gave yourself away. You got to turn on the sink.
The sink.
Yeah, got to turn on the sink.
See, I don't. That's when it's like a real emergency where I'm just.
Oh, when you can't.
I'm firing way too much.
Oh, it's too loud for the How's that? It's making music.
It's making music. Oh shit! And he's like, you try to cap it off. Like, oh no, that's too much. I'll turn on the phone. Yeah. I grab the toothbrush and I run.
Yeah, it's like
I got a claw on it.
Were you using my toothbrush?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, it had toothpaste on it. Cleaned it.
Yeah. I'd rather you think I was using your toothbrush and I'm crazy instead of you knowing that I'm shitting right now. I don't know, man. Sometimes
start coughing for no reason.
I just say it's been that one fart that was priceless. And I'm glad I did it because it made me laugh because I was in front of somebody. I remember I was a kid. I did that in front of my mom, and my dad was eating. And Jesus Christ, man, hold on.
All right,
I need to get some clarity on son. That was my ass, people, not my nose.
Yeah. He's blowing his ass.
Yeah, blowing my. Put some tissue up my ass. No, I remember one time I was like down on the ground. I don't know what I was doing. My legs were wide open. And I was because I leaned on my back. My legs were wide open, and my father was sitting up there eating, and my mother was in the kitchen cooking, and I don't know what I was doing, but it came out like. And my dad was so, I don't even know, I don't know if my dad was embarrassed or disgusted, like he just ignored it, but he didn't even look around at me, he just kept eating. And my mom was the one that looked at me, and it was one of those uncomfortable moments where she looked at me, and I looked at her, and I just couldn't stop smiling, I just started laughing. And my mom looked at me, and she's just like, get out of my face. And I just left the room. I was like, what can I do? You know.
That's the worst when you're eating and all of a sudden you got a fart.
Oh yeah.
You try not to do it and it ruins your whole meal. Like,
okay. Ain't never ruined my meal. I'll keep eating. If it's just me, I'm gone. Ain't nobody else here but me. Shit, it's good. Adds flavor.
Leaves more room for later.
Yeah, there you go. Now you think. There you go. Now you're thinking.
Oh my God.
Yes, people. You know, I'm sorry, people. We went on an extended conversation, but hey, you know what? People don't want to discuss it, but going to the bathroom is a huge part of Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
You know, flatulence, bowel movements, it's a big part of Thanksgiving. Nobody ever wants to discuss the aftermath. You know?
They'll be discussing the aftermath, all right. You always have that one uncle that has to go and ruin that bathroom for everyone. But you don't know whether to keep that door open, to let some air in, or just shut it.
I just shut it, yeah.
And like put some like fucking caution tape around the like, do not cross. Like,
you hand out gas masks to everybody. Or just go to Costco or Sam's wholesale club and Just buy a whole fucking crate of Lysol.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, you're gonna put another hole in the ozone layer, but it's, you know, you don't want your face melted off
I
too.
remember I did this really asshole thing. I was over at this family's house, and I fucked up that bathroom hardcore. And there's one of these kids. He's like, I don't have any cousins because I'm a robot. I'll call him my cousin. He ran. He was a boy, and he was like, and he walked in. He's like, ah! And as soon as he did that, I grabbed the door and I slammed it shut so he couldn't get out. And he was banging on the door, "Let me out!" And I was like, "No, no, no!" He's like that shit. Help! Help! Close that shit. And he was banging like, ah! His mom was like, "What's going on over there?" He freaked out. You had him in there. He had his face. He put his, like, when I opened up the door, he had his shirt over his face like a ninja. He's like, "You jerk."
And you know what happened?
You still gotta go, right?
When he pulled the shirt off his face, his bottom jaw was missing all the skin from his, he had a skeleton mouth.
It was like a big pile of goo. Yeah.
Hey, man,
never laughed so hard in my life.
I'm gonna tell you a little secret here. Uh-huh. No, don't tell anybody. Don't let anybody on site know anything. But so we watched that movie last night, you know. Mm-hmm. And you know what? You remember I got up and left for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a ass attack.
Oh,
yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, but here's the deal. Uh-huh. Like, I didn't want to go to the. I had like a sudden like explosion. Yeah. Like my stomach just went foul.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, and I had to get up. And I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I told Cyrus I just made a phone call because I want to go into details, but I did make a phone call. Yeah. While I was sitting on the toilet, but part of it, the main reason was like right when the movie started, I don't know what happened to me, but my stomach just like started going.
Oh, it was that flip switch, dude.
Yeah, all of a sudden I was like, and I thought to myself like, now,
oh shit,
out of all the places, yeah. But I tell you what, I told you I'm the stealth shitter. Mm-hmm. Like, I went to the bathroom and just gauged how many people are coming in and out because I don't want people to hear me back there because I knew my ass was gonna be making noises. Yeah. So I went in the bathroom and it was for a midnight movie because we went to a midnight movie with people last night, and for a midnight movie there was a steady stream of people just going in and out of that bathroom. Mm-hmm. So I had to go out and do some reconnaissance. I was like, I got to find some place to do this. If I really have to go here, I will do it. But I was like, usually in an establishment like this. Mm-hmm. There is the handicapped bathroom where you get complete privacy. Oh yeah. So I was like, hey, if you're in a wheelchair, if you're handicapped, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to wait. You shut out. Yeah. So I found that door. Uh-huh. It's a handicapped bathroom. Mm-hmm. I went in there and shut myself out. I heard the people. Now I did do the water thing. Uh-huh. I heard like the concession stand people on the other end. Because it's a weird thing because you walk in, you got the door that you go in through. But when you enter, you see that there's another door on the opposite wall, the adjacent wall. Mm-hmm. And it's a door with a lock on it. It's a door that's not meant for you. Oh, yeah. But it looks like anybody can have access to it who works there at any moment. Yeah. So I came in there and sat down, and it was almost like water was coming out of me. And like split it. It was like it was nothing solid. It was this
somebody
water.
Turned on a water hose.
Yes. And my ass was making noise like so like my ass sounded like Bobby McFerrin.
You're kind of confused. Or like, is that coming out of my?
Is that coming out of me? Yeah.
Where is that coming out of my penis? Where ain't coming? Why does it sound like I'm pissing?
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Oh, that's a good question because it did sound like there was it's a water stream, and I was like. And I was like, you know what? I don't want these people to walk in on me. I mean, they can hear my ass, first of all, but if they're really listening. Yeah. But, I don't want any funny business, okay? I don't want anybody trying to bust in on me, take a picture for YouTube or something. So, so I'm going to cut this water on because, first of all, I don't want them to hear my noises. Mm-hmm. Second, I want them to know that somebody is in here, okay? Yeah. Stay the fuck out. And you look at that door like Jason's about to bust through there. You sit on the toilet and you know that you're caught in a compromised position and you know you're looking crazy. Yeah. And plus you can't really get up and run because like you said, you got the mud button. Yeah. I mean, shit is just splashed all over your ass cheeks. So it's like
ass explosion in that toilet.
Yes. And the other thing is you got to flush about 5 times after that.
Yeah.
So I made sure I put on that that water to let them know. I even made it sound like I was taking a shower.
Where's the conditioner?
So that's where So that's where I was for like 15 minutes, man. I was in the handicapped bathroom.
Yeah.
And then I tried to do that thing where I didn't want to be seen coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that thing of first cutting off the light before I opened the door. I cut off the light before I opened the door.
Yeah.
And I opened the door. And then I looked out to see who was coming.
Uh-huh.
And then I trotted right over to the door with it.
Yeah.
In fact, I did that thing where you do the roll on the floor.
Yeah.
I peeked, looked around, and then I rolled on the floor.
Did an action roll.
Then then I low crawled to the theater door.
Yeah. That would have been hilarious if you did that roll and you end up shitting yourself.
Not again.
Alley-oop.
How's that alley-oop?
Oh no.
Alley-oop. I did an action roll to that door.
No, you were gone for a while. I was like,
because I was shitting, man.
Like, yeah, that's what I figured. Because as soon as you come out, I was like, oh, of course.
No, I was shitting. I had something to get out of there. No,
he's walking in here like he just got off a horse.
Yeah, I tried to stroll back in. I had some very important business to take care of just now.
He's walking in like Cowboy Curtis.
Yeah. Hi, Pee-wee.
Hey, how much of the movie did I miss?
I'm a very busy man. Even at midnight, I'm a very busy man. I had phone calls to make.
Yeah.
I was outside making phone calls. Shit, I had ass issues.
I was scared. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that because like when we got back here, I don't know what happened, but as soon as I was pulling up in the Coastmobile, all of a sudden it's like I had to take a fucking piss. Like you wouldn't believe. Like I honestly thought, like walking up these steps, I honestly thought I was gonna piss my pants.
Oh.
So I was like, it was that bad where I'm just like, oh fuck, where I was like, maybe I should just piss out by the street or something, but I'm like, with my luck, Amanda will catch me. Amanda will be walking to her place, something stupid was gonna happen. I didn't feel it, and my gut was telling me no, but my gut was like, you gotta fucking piss.
Well, there was a place that you could have gone, but by the time you got to that place, you might as well just run up the stairs.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I was like walking, like I was power walking up the stairs, and I was like, I stopped for a second because I was like, oh shit. And I was like,
you were power rolling up the stairs.
No. Yeah, power rolling my ass. And I had to stop midway and go, oh.
Yeah.
I had to like, I'm putting on my imaginary tourniquet.
No, like, tying that shit up.
Stop.
No.
Yeah, and then I got, as soon as that's why I didn't even like, it would have Korey. And I walked out,
man, let me tell you something.
And I unleashed.
The beast.
I was there. I felt like I was pissing for like an hour. It's like,
oh my God, man, let me tell you something. I've had to pee so bad one time that by the time I was pissing, it felt good. Like I was almost having sex.
Yeah, it was like an orgasm. That's
yeah, it was like an orgasm.
It's not like,
yeah. Oh my God. Oh yeah. Man, speaking of which, now I don't know if you want me to do this. I don't know if I should stop or if you have a story to tell the people.
Oh, okay.
But
no,
when I was eating, I'm not even lying about this. I had so much water that I have to pee right now.
Go for it.
So do you want me to stop?
Piss break.
Do you want me?
Stop.
Okay, we'll take a piss break. Okay, we'll take a piss break. Okay.
Piss and shit break.
Might have to. Yeah, I'm lying saying I had a piss, but I'm really going in there like taking the longest piss in the world.
We should just record in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'll bring the sound effects back.